Hello and warm welcome to everyone back at Voice of Cryptos. It's me, Don. So recently, one of the latest and a pretty big news that came out was a report published by KuCoin. KuCoin's president. KuCoin is basically one of the biggest top tier one exchange, right? And so the president of KuCoin released a report which says that Germany is holding a peak lead in Bitcoin as well as crypto. 37% of Germans have already invested in crypto, and 44% of Germans have actually shown interest in wanting to invest in crypto in the very near future. So that's a pretty big number. If you look at Germany, Germany has a really big population, right? And so, you know, that's about the German population currently is about at 8.32 crores, which would be about 83 million people, right? Now, let's do a quick rounding and say that that's about 100 million people in Germany right now. 37% of 100 million, that's about 37 million people who have already invested in cryptocurrencies, while 44%, as in 44 million people, want to invest in cryptocurrencies in the near future. So this report is very insightful. The report from Johnny Liu, the CEO of KuCoin, is saying that crypto is very popular, especially among people in the European Union and mainly the younger generation. They want to see crypto as a way to save for retirement, but also diversify their investments as well, for the future. So, despite being the richest and the first country to recognize Bitcoin as a medium of exchange, the country of Germany is yet to have any regulations to regulate the use of digital money, except for some basic AML and OFAC efforts. So AML is anti-money laundering, and OFAC is Office for Foreign Assets Control. So the market is supposed to be regulated. Regulation pushes cryptocurrency into the mainstream. Regulation is one of the most important things with cryptocurrencies, right? And so, with this being said, Johnny Liu, the CEO of KuCoin, is saying that the government of Germany, are now working very hard to regulate cryptocurrency and as well as tax them, right, with capital gains and things like that. So, another managing director of FY Crypto, he's saying that Germany is a role model for many other European countries who want to regulate cryptocurrencies. So most of the European countries are looking to what Germany is doing right now and taking in the news of how popular cryptocurrency is becoming. Generally speaking, men are the ones who are more interested in investing in cryptocurrencies. But as I said yesterday in one of our podcasts, women are increasingly, wanting to get into crypto. However, they do not look into underlying technology. They go for things like NFTs because they think differently. They want to be emotionally attached to something, such as an NFT, right? It's a picture, art, maybe a god that they worship, or anything. Whereas men are more interested in the technology, right? So, for example, things like stable coins, that's the technology, and things like complete privacy coins like Monero, that's technology, and things like that. So women mostly want to get into the NFTs, while most investors, about 69% of all crypto investors in Germany are men, right? But 53% of investors in the NFT market in Germany are actually women. So women are higher who want to buy NFTs, and of course, and most men are just interested in investing in technology-based crypto solutions. Age is not really a limitation. However, younger investors are more eager to invest into cryptocurrencies because they understand the technology, right? I say over and over that cryptocurrency is one of the most important, most safest form of, a store of wealth, or a medium of money, right? Much more safer than precious metals, bars of gold in Fort Knox, right? Much more safer than that. But you need to understand how it works. And that is a big issue. And that's how people get scammed. And the people who aren't, understanding how crypto works and the technology behind it are generally more older people. And that's why they are apprehensive of getting into cryptocurrencies. Whereas most of the youth or young people are very, very, very eager to invest in cryptocurrencies because they know how cryptocurrencies work, right? They know how to not get scammed and the underlying technology. So this is a very good insight into all of that. Again, the future is being uncertain regarding crypto regulations, right? Especially as BaFin. BaFin is basically the financial regulator of Germany. So basically same as the SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission of the United States, or the RBI, Reserve Bank of India, just examples. So again, BaFin, they have not really said anything regarding regulations. Regulations have to come from policymakers, as in the politicians who lead the country, right? And so, it's yet to see how this moves on. And Swiss citizens, the Swiss government are already, Switzerland has one of the best crypto regulations out there, right? And so, people believe that Germany might be looking at the Swiss regulations as a sort of goalpost, or to copy what's being done in Switzerland. And once Germany does that, most of Europe is going to follow suit. So thank you everyone for this, listening to this Voice of Crypto. Please to give us a reply, and always check our podcast as well as articles on voiceofcrypto.online. We release a lot of articles that are very insightful every single day. And we also have a lot of guides, especially in how to not get scammed, for example, and the much more interesting things regarding both NFTs, DeFi, cryptocurrencies with underlying technologies. We post multiple many articles a day. So thank you for listening to me, Don from Voice of Cryptos, and I hope everyone will have a good day going forward. And always make sure that you do your own research and ensure that you do not fall for scams. Mainly, do not ever share your login details, your private keys, seed phrases, or anything. And always triple check or quadruple check by checking, Google. Is a good place to check for, a legitimacy of a project or a company. And, if you are always in doubt, you should always ask the admins of the companies or project you want to get involved in directly. So thank you so much for listening, and take care. I hope you all have a good day.